complicated than that.
No, it's a structural and organizational nightmare. Which is job security, which is perfect. Come back in a year. This'll be a galactic hub. You won't know where the Hyperion ends and Meridian begins.
Sounds like Meridian is in good hands.
I can only read the reports of how you brought us this opportunity, but rest assured, we will not waste it.
Yes. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Welcome, thank you.
What they said.
We got a lot wrong on this trip, but they were right about...
So this is how you all party, hmm? Pretty tame, but don't tell the host I said that. Meridian is amazing, though. You accomplished the inconceivable. I'm grateful to be part of it.
No, I'm grateful. I couldn't have asked for a better team. We created this together.
And exactly what it is, what it may become. I can't even imagine. To think that when we met, the Angara and your initiative struggled to find trust.
The way we arrived on Aya was over the top. You know, uninvited and on fire.
Agreed.
Yeah, true.
Guess it worked out okay.
Ryder, the Angara will never forget how you saved the Moshai. But more than that, we'll never forget how you fought the Ket beside us. How we destroyed the Archon. Meridian is a new beginning for your people and mine. Together.
It's like a fairy tale. Do you have those, where everyone walks off into the sunset, holding hands?
At a time like this, I think it's strange that you can't resist making a joke.
I can't so. Jal, our people. Actually, no, I can't.
Actually, I kind of like it. Are we staying? Heading out? Whatever you need. Are we staying?
Alright.
Hey, Ryder. How's Scott?
Much better.
There might be 2 riders around soon. Imagine. The Hyperion's forming scientific teams. Gotta start studying what we have. I may have helped them organize.
It's what you do. Meridian won't know what hit it.
And we should think about what's next. This is a new cradle for humanity. That's a big idea. Bigger than I'd imagined. So maybe building those teams was smart. Small steps to understand all this. Until we're at the top of the mountain.
And seeing the next horizon.
Can't deny it. I'm game for more. With so much power in our hands, you think it'll be okay?
Cora, sometimes you just have to leap out there and see where it takes you.
Yeah? I guess you do. Whatever happens, you gave everyone an incredible gift. Nice job,
did.
Pathfinder. Hey, Ryder.
This isn't what I expected. It's better.
What's new?
The last thing they said before Cryo was the Pathfinder will see us through.
Pathfinder. I'm told I'm about to get exceptionally busy.
Which, given your health, is unwise.
We all gave of ourselves, Ephra. It was time. And as this ambassador, I will continue to do so.
I couldn't impose a voice on the Angara, temporary or not.
We've always had a voice.
I'm gonna
This just
live.
means
We all gotta
leaders
work together.
have decided to listen. Also, don't assume my name brings universal approval. You know how varied our opinions can be.
Yeah.
I can't speak for everyone, but I will gladly help create the system that does. Ansala Venjuri, Pathfinder. There is much yet to learn. Pathfinder?
Okay.
It's overwhelming. I don't know where to start, but I can't.
Ready whenever. Sarah, kept a seat for you.
in your planet. That's not getting less weird. About time Meridian got a proper grand opening. We all need this. Heard Scott woke up. How's he doing?
Not as well as he acts, but he's getting there, thankfully.
Stubborn as hell. I hear it runs in the family. Hey, know who I just talked to? A second-wave technician, fresh out of cryo. Just had his first sunrise in Andromeda. He couldn't stop crying.
Just him?
Must be something going around. Maybe you're the carrier. We're still outsiders to a lot of people. But this... it's almost home. They haven't given you 5 minutes alone since the fight. Have you had a chance to let it sink in?
I slip out whenever there's a gap in the paperwork, just to look at it.
I feel you. Just... ground under our feet, knowing it's ours. I can't wait for more people to wake up. Enjoy it, Pathfinder Rider. Tomorrow, back on the job. Ready for duty, Pathfinder. After the party.
So glad you're up and around. I have important news for you.
There always is.
Yes, discoveries every day, but this is something we've been waiting for. Listen.
So, white noise?
Sorry, Sam. Active filtering. Initiative Protocol Alpha Alpha to the screen.
Protocol what?
Processing.
Repeating. This is the Ark here. The situation is not under control. Note and avoid until further update. Repeating.
Is that?
The Quarian Ark. And Elcor, Drell, Volus? Hanar, I think. That's some delicate business, putting Hanar in stasis. Point is, they're still out there. The Keela Sia wasn't destroyed.
That's fantastic
Good news.
news. We need to report this right away.
It's good news, but it bounced too many times to trace, and...
That's not a distress call. It's a warning to keep away from... wherever they are.
Whatever's happening, they don't want to be found yet. We have to trust their Pathfinder.
All we can do is wait.
Nothing new, Pathfinder, but the Quarian Ark is out there. There's hope.
That's right.
There you are.
So, Tan says he's gonna let me stick around and help with the... Hey, Ryder. Maybe I should leave you two alone, huh?
No need. We'll get time alone before too long.
What's the word on the street?
Ryder saves the day, Pathfinder of the century. You know, the usual.
Still?
Get used to it. They're gonna name things after you when you die. And probably even before. So we heading out again soon?
Oh, she's all grown up, leaving home, doesn't need me anymore.
That'll be the day. We'll handle my deals on this end while I'm gone.
Seeing you two in cahoots makes me all misty.
You know this is your fault, right? Helping us along? Helios has really turned into the fresh start I wanted. In so many ways. And now with Meridian, we're really going to make this place ours. I can't wait. You know where to find me when you're ready. Ready to go whenever you are, Ryder. Till then, I'll just enjoy the view.
Adrian.
Pathfinder, sir.
So formal all of a sudden.
Ha! Gotta have some standards after what we did. This place is something else.
We did it. Beat the Archon and took his toys.
Feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
I sent out what's left of the Macmore scouts. Nearly drowned me in reports until I pointed them at Tan. Told him to be extra wordy just for him.
You'll love that.
He wanted the job, he can have the reports. It's not over, you know. There'll be more Ket and whatever else is waiting out there.
Yeah.
I know, right? It's going to be so much fun.
Crazy kid.
Ready when you are.
It's overwhelming. I don't know where to start.
All shipshape here.
Hello.
Ryder, enjoying the fruits of your labor? You deserve it.
Thanks, Callow.
The Tempest is getting some much-needed service. I thought I'd leave them to it. But I wouldn't miss the big day. Meridian looks so different out of the cockpit. I think I understand better why you do what you do.
Thinking of trading in your pilot's chair for some muddy boots?
Not even slightly. I know what I'm good for. I don't pretend to understand everything, but Meridian must have opened a lot of doors. Not all of them safe. I want you to know that it'll be my privilege to keep flying you to them.
It means a lot that you want to stick with us, Callow.
Of course. And keeping my ship
Good to
is
have
a
a nice
plus.
pilot.
I've learned a lot from you, Ryder. And Gil. Please don't tell him that.
Yeah.
Things will change now.
Oh.
But that's all right. Nothing's ever really lost.
Tell her to get on it right away.
Heading groundside? Made it. Oh, good. You're here. Maybe the festivities can finally begin. I don't like sitting on my ass. Places to see, people to go. You know what I mean. Well, let's get this show on the road. Meridian looks great, but, you know, been there, done that.
Hey, this was a big accomplishment. It's important to enjoy it.
Don't get me wrong. I'm proud of us. Helios is changing, and will be for a long time. I'm just antsy. Don't want to miss a thing. There's so much more out there to learn and do.
I know. We've only just scratched the surface.
Hey, get your head out of the sky, Ryder. Enjoy the moment. We're here to celebrate, remember?
Look who's talking, Miss Basale.
Just keeping you on your toes. For now, you're right. The galaxy isn't going anywhere. Let's have some fun. Heading groundside? Hiya.
Meridian, huh? I see it every day, and I'm still amazed. We're really starting to put down roots. It's wonderful.
Yeah, it is.
Did I tell you? The team's working with the Angara to set up a joint research body. That sounds exciting. I know. I can't wait. Us helping them helping us. Can you imagine what we could accomplish? I'm getting all misty just thinking about it. Joint research body, cooperating with the Angara. You're planning a party, right? Of course. Nothing builds a team like a good whiskey and a laugh. You'd better show up, Ryder. We wouldn't be here if not for you. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Heard from the Nexus.
Hiya.
Let's see.
Still standing?
Still standing.
Just
Then I
barely.
did my job. Somehow. Nothing more need be said.
I'll remember that the next time you chew me up for getting hurt.
So will I, Ryder. So will I.
Let's kill.
Nice job.
Hey, Ryder. Sheila's walking the walk. The procedure took. I'm gonna be a dad.
Congratulations!
I'm thinking Mary if it's a girl, Deanne if it's a boy. Mary, Deanne, Marie Deanne. Pretty cool, right?
Pretty cool.
Knew you'd like it. So, this is supposed to be a celebration, right? You getting used to any of this yet?
Oh, I get Meridian.
Becoming a reality?
It's a lot to take in. I'm still in the pinching myself phase.
Well, I'm sure everyone here would be happy to line up and give you a pinch. But so you know, I've got the Tempest topped out and ready. You want to blow this hot dog stand? Just say the word. Callow's out there somewhere, time one on. If we're really sneaky, he won't even notice we're gone.
Who's flying then? You?
Why the hell not? I'm a quick study. How hard can it be?
You better get this nonsense out of your system in the next 9 months, you know.
Little Mary's gonna have a fun dad.
Glad to have you.
Hiya.
None but
Great crew.
Making a quiet exit?
It's no fun having the boss at the party.
Have you asked? I wager that most would disagree. I tried to think of a way to honor what you did. Some protocol. There isn't one. Your father invented this rule, but you defined it.
Because the team. I couldn't have done it without you guys.
Meridian is humanity's home, and maybe one for all of Helios. We did that, but I'm the Pathfinder. I should be out there on the Tempest with all of you. Let's go home.
Yeah.
What can I do for you?
Not much.
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
Mission for it. Weird.
Where to next?
I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm surprised I still have a job. I should probably just retire.
Don't be silly. We still need you. There's so many outposts that need support.
Then let's head out there.
Sounds like a brilliant plan. Anything I can help with?
I should get back to things.
Sounds...
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Lexi, I hear Scott's back on his feet.
So. So. Isn't this the best time to be alive? Yeah, I've decided it is.
Or the best time to be awake, as the case may be.
No, awake and alive. Because if you weren't here, you'd be dead. Best time to be alive.
Yeah, though I don't know how we top this feeling. For now, maybe we don't have to. I'll see you later, Jal.
Meridian, at last. There's still so much to do. For the Nexus, the Angara, but not today. Today, we get to feel good about winning.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
Hey, sorry, still thinking about the outpost we need.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
A toast to the vanquished.
The Archon.
Hail the Archon Killer. I heard it was touch and go, but you really rose to the occasion.
Better to be lucky than good, right?
Yeah, sometimes
Forget
it is.
that. Leave nothing to luck.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Meridian was mind-blowing, right? I mean, someone didn't bring me where the real action was, but I heard you were amazing. No safety net, no Sam, didn't bat an eyelash.
Eyelashes were the only thing I wasn't batting.
Batted the Archon right out of the park. Now, Helios will really take shape, and we have VIP tickets. In some ways, I feel like our adventure is just beginning.
Thanks for chatting.
You know it.
That was a good win, but it was just a start. We've got a lot of work left out there.
Always looking for the next fight, aren't you, old man?
Gotta admit, old habits
Krogan.
die hard. I might have had a long time to settle in.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Woke up today and thought, back to the search. And then I remembered, it's over. It's really over. We did it.
I know what you mean. I don't want this high to go away.
I'm going to enjoy it for as long as it lasts before I settle down.
Settle down?
Yeah, now that we're back on track, I thought I'd maybe talk to a Nexus colonization expert. Get assigned to an outpost, start a farm or something. Who am I kidding? I love being on the ship. I'm staying here until you kick me off.
I'll never kick you off.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me. I always have time for you.
You probably have work to do.
You know where to find me.
Ready for more tests?
Not again. Lexi, I'm fine.
Sit now, and I'll skip the blood work. Have you experienced any muscle spasms? Nosebleeds? Memory loss?
I'm not up
No, but I feel a headache coming on.
Ha ha.
Comments like that used to get a rise out of you.
We got Sam back.
I know you too well now. Inhale. Exhale. You should know. Professor Hirek approached me about a transfer to the Nexus. Apparently my research on Ket anatomy has been useful to the militia.
Guess I'll be telling my next doctor about my abandonment issues.
I declined.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Didn't have a choice. No other doctor in the initiative would take you.
I'm lucky to have you here.
Yes, you are. But I'm pretty lucky too. Need something?
Yep. Just seeing it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Right there, look.
Hello, Sarah. Through Meridian, I gained insight into the Jardan, creators of the Remnant and the Angara. Meridian's code accounts for incredible potential and infinite diversity. They weren't achieved. No creator would be content.
You think the Jardan might come back?
Unknown. They abandoned a great work, which you have reinterpreted. Against significant odds, you are home.
Thanks. But what's a Pathfinder without their Sam?
Two halves
True.
of a whole. In a brief time, you have suffered, triumphed, and grown. You are a new iteration of yourself, respected and recognized. I have lived it with you. I see why the unknown beckons, what it means to prevail against it. This is how one's humanity is grown. I am glad to know.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
Hello, Sarah. Pathfinder, may we discuss your romantic attachment?
Alright, but I hope you already know where babies come from.
My experience of such attachments was a long-established relationship. Cherished, familiar, but tragic.
Mom and Dad.
I have never known the beginning of an attachment. Perspective on your partner would place it in context.
I really care about her, and I hope she feels the same.
All life strives for connection. Now I understand better. Thank you.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
Hello, Sarah. I have been contemplating the idea of reproduction.
Wow, my day sure took a turn.
I shared Alec Ryder's experiences of having a family and creating me, but those were memories long past. The drive to reproduce dominates organic life. Now I see its roots are in that emotion which lies between frailty and joy.
Funny. I think I know that feeling, but I don't have a word for it.
The Hanar do, but it can only be said in bioluminescence. Transient light. That seems appropriate.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
Hello, Sarah.
10 more.
Thanks, Sam.
Well, Ryder does lead us to interesting places.
Think there's anywhere more interesting than Meridian?
If there is, we'll find out.
Yes, we will.
We're in stable orbit.
Stay clear, Ryder.
Good day, Pathfinder. You'll forgive me if I keep this brief. I am at capacity.
Is that good or bad?
Good, of course. We are beginning to deploy the main bays of the Hyperion. Expect to see a lot of new faces.
What have you learned about this world?
I'm afraid I have turned inward to focus on the Sleepers and our fallen Hyperion. I'm grateful that the Ark remains a part of our future. There's a heart to this vessel, this home.
What do you think Meridian needs from me?
Not Meridian, the Sleepers. They need opportunity, and that comes from our ability to wake them. You carved a direct line through the Ket, but without resources, without Andromeda viability, we are still scrambling. It remains as it always has. Resources are the key to our future.
Good point, as always.
How did you come to the initiative, Darla Vast Hyperion?
It is embarrassingly simple. I lived among the Quarians as a child. My parents were ambassadors to the migrant fleet. We lived as they did, in sterile conditions. I had my own envirosuit. I didn't touch soil for a decade. The promise of 600 years on the Hyperion? That wasn't foreboding at all. In fact, it was comforting.
I wasn't put off by the journey either.
And that journey continues, thanks to you and the Remnant. I'm now living in a place that bridges technology and the natural, much like when I was a child. I love Meridian.
Another time.
Esu Salai, Pathfinder.
Prepping cryostations for release. Reporting success.
Galaxy, I made it.
Welcome back, Sarah.
That's all for now.
Guess that's sleeping the bed anymore.
People like seeing us around.
I was thinking out loud again, wasn't I? I do that.
Arc Hyperion, departed Milky Way 2185, arrived Andromeda 2819. Current status recorded as Meridian.
Well, narrator guy's getting work.
It's directing
Please select a topic. The transformation of Arc Hyperion into Port Meridian continues both above and below the surface. This includes the planned integration of Initiative and Remnant technologies, pending further research. Port Meridian is currently powered by repurposed Tantalus drive cores, which require the frequent discharge of static energy. This causes a unique visual phenomena during Meridian's night cycle that has been dubbed Aurora Meridiani. Arc Hyperion has been declared a monument to those who lost their lives in service of the Initiative. A plaque has been placed at the highest point of the Hyperion superstructure. It reads, "We turned our backs upon a dwindling star to chase a dawn beyond our childhood's end." The Hyperion was shepherded to its resting place by a coalition of allies who stood as one against the Ket Archon. Pathfinder Sarah Ryder spearheaded the defense and remains assigned to Arc Hyperion despite its reclassification. Landing Day has been proposed as a cluster-wide holiday. Status, pending.
What the hell is she doing?
The superstructure silhouette of Arc Hyperion will be maintained in perpetuity. All internal structures are being adapted for sleeper deployment and future industrial and residential development. These internal structures have been designated as Port Meridian.
I appreciate you letting me take readings here. It'll really help my work.
It goes both ways. You've been helpful yourself. What do you want?
Something wrong?
Oh God, Pathfinder. This is small talk, isn't it? I'm sorry it takes a few moments to turn on my human face. What can I do for you?
What have you learned about this world?
Have you seen the change in the Remnant ships? They're doing things. They say it's automated maintenance. But 7 of the largest ships docked on the exterior. Power dimmed. Then they left. We lost them in the Scourge.
Pretty tired of surprises. Should we be worried?
There was a book I read as a teen,
problems.
Clark, about first contact. But there was no contact. It was just a ship on its way somewhere else. It made me feel small. That I, and humanity, wasn't the center of everything. It was humbling, but comforting too. The 7 have done the same, but I'm not comforted. This place, Pathfinder, it's still bigger than us. Helios is still bigger.
Well.
What do you think Meridian needs from me?
Your job should be complete. Not to criticize your effort, but by the numbers, we were supposed to be beyond Pathfinders. But we cannot ignore the obvious. Meridian is fine, but finite. If there remain worlds that can sustain an outpost, you must find them. Your job is to make yourself obsolete. I wish you and all of us the best of luck.
How did you come to the initiative, Iora?
Pioneers come in many forms. To be the organizational foundation, the chief of operations on an Ark? How could I not come? Plus, I'm rather pleased my colonist ID is D46 Chicago.
The number of human chromosomes?
My hometown. But that's interesting too.
Another time.
Of course, Pathfinder.
I just realized we haven't decided where we're going to live.
You're right. How are we even supposed to pick? And what are the options? Where are we allowed to settle?
You're a writer. I'm sure someone would build you a floating castle somewhere if you really wanted one.
Floating castles, overdone. A Pathfinder's home has to be cutting edge. Original.
Guess I'll have to think harder then. Because that's what I want in the end. That's what all of this was for. So we could build a home. Together.
I know. And it's not far away.
Aww.
How's it going?
Ryder, you have to promise me something.
What's that?
If you see me spending a ton of time here, please make me leave. I could blink and lose 20 years in a place like this.
At least I'll know where to find you.
Ha ha, very funny. Now go away. I've got more to do and ponder and figure out.
Keeping up your training shouldn't get soft. This place is great for a jog if you follow the equator. Like running up the longest wall in the galaxy. Want to try?
I saved a whole cluster. When do I get time off?
Yeah.
Sorry, they're calling us heroes. Heroes don't get to sleep in.
Even the heroes get a vacation.
Nothing new, Pathfinder, but...
Well, dang. Nope. Nope.
Hello? We're in stable orbit. I'm picking up something.
That's gonna make anything else. Oops.
Rumor has it this is quite the lawless region. No place to get stranded.
Stranded? Why would you even bring that up?
Let's scan those.
Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Cool.
Anomaly detected. Probe away. Getting a scan.
The scene of your triumph, Ryder.
Look at those gas clouds. No wonder Meridian stayed hidden so long. Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Getting a scan.
Cabot. Damn. Cool.
Anomaly detected. Probe away. Anomaly found.
Like these. 50-52.
I'm picking up something. Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Oh,
Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. I found something.
HQ. I get damage on your deck. I did.
You made it back. You always come back. I was worried about you after the Ket attack. I wasn't afraid of them, just afraid for you. Everything will change now. I want to start documenting Meridian, and I guess you'll be busy too. Not everything will change. Not if we don't want it to. Well then, we'll both have something to hold on to. Meridian. Now that's history in the making.
Got 19 skill points. Wow. Super friendly. Super friendly. And like, that's when we get pretty. So almost.
Construction and repairs continue on various parts of the Nexus. The
Authorities have no word on completion and remind visitors to avoid affected areas. This is HNS.
Firearm proficiency is up.
Asari colonists are incoming. All personnel be advised, Turian colonists are incoming.
I'm sorry. Broken arm doesn't lie. The doc says that break is a textbook case of being hit with biotics. Hard.
They're lying too because she fell.
Ah, Ryder. Grab a seat.
So afterwards,
Our pleasure.
the cat got twitchy. Took me a while to get back.
The idea of Solarians figuring out exaltation must keep them up at night.
Oh, I hope so.
It's satisfying to wipe that smug look off Ket faces.
Your star maps were helpful, by the way.
You're welcome. Between us, charting the Scourge and Ryder's vault data, the Ket will run out of bolt holes.
I'll send you our latest.
I'll take a copy as well. Anything to expand the search grid.
Still hunting down the stasis pods.
And finding them. Having a partner AI makes one hell of a difference. I guess I need to train a successor. And figure out how to prepare them.
Better to find your wings as you fly. Worked for us, didn't it?
There's only one way to find out what kind of Pathfinder you are.
Guess so.
In the meantime, we've a serious matter to deal with. The
Yeah,
first
please.
vintage bottled in Andromeda. Sent as a gift.
A good thing I brought my flask. Damn, that smells good.
Since we've got a moment to ourselves, shall we toast?
To our crews, our Sams, and each other. May we always find our path home.
That's a cool moment.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
Meridian is a signature victory. Your victory. Superbly done, Ryder.
Those Asari huntresses helped us out. Thank you.
Anytime. Though I doubt we'll see another spectacle like that for a while.
Cora said you fought plenty of battles. That you were the hero of Kirkus.
Ha. I survived Kirkus, anyway.
What happened?
The enemy fired artillery at civilian targets. I used my biotics to shield part of a city. I can make a good shield, as you've seen. I lost dear friends in that battle, but we saved a lot of people. That makes me a hero. I'll take it.
Cora really idolized you. Have you spoken since...
A little. It's difficult to talk to someone who's that disappointed in you. But we do speak, and more importantly,
Yeah, I mean, she was,
listen.
her heart was broken.
Reminds me of the days when I
And
had students.
And make like broken, but you and allies you.
Now that the Asari Ark is safe, what's next for you?
I'll be tracking the Ket through their secret routes in the Scourge and burning them out. Charting the Scourge will help everyone. Some incidental revenge is a bonus.
I never knew Matriarch Ashara, the last Asari Pathfinder. What was she like?
The best my people have to offer. Powerful, just, diplomatic. I was a dowdy soldier by comparison. I tell myself she'd understand why I... But she didn't think that way. Diplomacy allows compromise. War doesn't.
Good luck, Sarissa.
On to glory, Ryder.
Ryder, I have a confession. Since you saved me from the Archon's ship, I've worked tirelessly to justify the sacrifice made so I could live. With the Archon defeated and the Initiative's dream beginning to take root, well, I'm just happy to be here.
Let yourself feel that. We all have cause for celebration.
Alec would be proud. His dream lives on in you, and thrives.
What can you tell me about my father?
He was a friend, and what he shared with me was shared in confidence. But I can tell you, the Alec Ryder he showed to the world was but a sliver of the whole. He felt that to lead, he must project utter confidence. With me, he shared his fears and doubts, or at least a few of them. I considered that a great compliment.
Is Captain Hager doing well?
Hager is training to be my successor, if or when the need arises. We lost so many of our leaders during our captivity. It's left several roles open to fill. Hager is a dedicated officer. The sky's the limit for him. He'd make a strong Pathfinder.
You're not thinking of skipping out on us, are you?
Of course not. But life is a balancing act, and tipping points lurk around every corner. The better prepared he is, the smoother the transition.
How are your people adjusting to life here?
We are resilient. Our lifespan is short, so we have a built-in drive to maximize every minute. Many of us are getting to the business of bolstering our numbers and looking for opportunities to settle worlds. I have a few select teams looking into the Ket. The better we know the enemy, the more prepared we'll be for whatever they throw at us next.
Good idea.
How did you get involved with the Initiative?
My claim to fame in the Milky Way was that I found a way to restore the biodiversity of my homeworld. For decades, we knew that the planet would soon be unable to sustain us, so I was something of a hero. My work caught your father's attention, and he, how shall I say, laid on the charm to enlist me for the Initiative.
Oh, yeah?
Your father could be very charming when he wished.
What is it you strive for? For you, I mean.
For me, all I've ever wanted is clarity. I devote much of my time looking in the mirror, trying to understand myself. Some might find it narcissistic, but in knowing myself, I can be true in the moment, with little self-interrogation. Ultimately, the motivation is to live a life free of regret. I have come close, thus far.
Nice talking with you, Reika.
I am at your disposal, Ryder.
Apex personnel, please check your duty
There
roster
is.
for important updates.
So it's official. You're part of our little club.
I know I was reluctant, but it was the right call. Thanks for the push.
Thought a Spectre could handle it.
So I hear.
From who?
Everyone.
How have you been since HO47C?
Fine, I'm fine.
If you ever want to talk about Mason, you know where to find me.
Thanks, Ryder. Really, I'm just not ready.
Pathfinder versus Spectre. How does it compare?
They're completely different beasts. As a Spectre, I worked in the shadows. Intel was on a need-to-know basis. Here, everyone's looking at me, looking to me. It's all out in the open.
Which do you prefer?
Being a Spectre was easier, but being a Pathfinder is more rewarding.
Any luck finding other survivors from Natanis?
Brought in another batch yesterday. Still too many unaccounted for, but we're getting there.
I'll keep an eye out.
Thanks, Ryder. Appreciate it.
How's life on the Nexus treating you?
Running water and rations. It's a beautiful thing. I can tell people are still shook up from the uprising, but compared to Varl, things almost feel normal.
So, how are you finding the new post?
Not used to having people question my actions, but I like the challenge. More than I thought I would.
Any regrets?
My only regret is that Mason isn't here to see me play diplomat with Tan. Back in the Milky Way, I would have punched sense into that worm. Now, I use my words. I'm a changed man.
Good seeing you, Avidus.
Stay safe out there.
You too.
projects, you know. I won't disillusion them much.
Maintenance crews, please report to the commons area.
How are things going with Ark Lucinia?
The Asari seem happy.
Ryder, I won't pretend I'm not disappointed. I'd hoped your choice for ambassador would go differently.
I called it as I saw it.
Well, at least you didn't pick Mortar. A Krogan with power? That's how wars are started. Did you have some other business?
Yeah, might have been really bad here.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
My pleasure. I see great things in our future.
That's what my allies are.
It's a momentous occasion, Ryder. You succeeded beyond everyone's wildest dreams. Except mine, of course. The first time I saw you, I knew you had the makings of a great Pathfinder. It's fortunate I was here to provide the sage counsel that guided you to Meridian. It's a victory for us both. Did you have some other business?
That's all. Thanks for your time.
Good work locating the Asari Ark, Ryder.
There were a few bumps along the way, but we handled it.
Perhaps it's best I don't now. All that matters is that the Lucinia has returned, safe and sound.
Yeah.
Did you have some other business? Unfortunate news about the Turian Ark. At least some survived. It could have been much worse. And I see we have a new Pathfinder.
Avidus just needed a little coaxing.
Surprising, considering he's a former Spectre. They had a reputation for, shall we say, extreme measures. Now that he's a Pathfinder, I'll expect him to temper his methods. Did you have some other business?
That's all.
Something I can help you with?
Nope.
That's all. Thanks for your...
My pleasure.
It's just not fair. Excuse me, Pathfinder. I don't know where else to turn. My best friend's been missing since the revolts.
Tell me.
He was involved with a woman who was exiled. She obsessed over him, and I'm sure she kidnapped him. The powers of me don't buy it and don't care. They say most likely he went willingly.
Love can make us do strange things.
Yeah.
He didn't love her. She was just a fling. The Initiative has branded him a traitor. I don't want that to be his legacy. I want to clear his name, Sanjeev Clement. The woman was Delaney Bruce. She must have taken him to Kadara.
I'll see what I can do.
I'm in your debt.
Good to see you.
I'm worried about this place if they can't find you.
Then we defend the station. First contact, huh? Last one of any note was when your people stumbled over that relay. If they can trade us materials that'll help fix the Nexus, I'm good with it.
Nothing more for now.
Good luck out there. Pathfinder.
That noise.
It was you helping the Krogan colony smuggle resources back onto the station, wasn't it?
We Krogan are a hardy lot. We probably could have managed just fine on our own. In the short term. Long term, it's in our best interest that the station, and those on it, survive.
Nothing more for now.
Good luck out there.
You sure look thoughtful.
Just thinking about the first time Cash got her hands on a toolkit.
That was Morta. Sounds like you impressed her.
Master engineer from the day she was born?
Quads, no. She worked hard at it. Let's see, the first time, yeah, it was our power generator. She took it apart
Yeah.
with the blunt side.
Wouldn't that cause shorts or something?
She liked the fireworks. You can imagine what it was like when she figured out that cracking open bigger things made even bigger sparks. Not right now, Pathfinder.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal.
We're done here.
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan of your status.
Pathfinder. I'm enjoying Tan's ongoing discomfort with an Angaran ambassador. Not that the Moshai would take advantage. Such base manipulation is beneath her. So, what can I do for you?
I've been digging, and there are serious concerns about Spender.
And this relates to your job as Pathfinder how?
It relates to your job.
3, 4, 5... Right. I've had a year and a half of doing everything with nothing. 1,000 people riding me. Spender, shit as he is, helps. So, Pathfinder, if you've accusations to make, be certain. I'll drop trouble like a hot rock, but I can't lose people over suspicions. We don't have the people left.
Director Addison.
Superintendent Cash reminds everyone all power grid adjustments must be approved.
Pathfinder?
Another time.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
Tracking Bay.
Authorities continue work to establish contact with our Milky Way descendants. As of now, beacons confirming arrival in Helios remain unanswered. This is HNS.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm watching from the gallery. You think I wouldn't keep an eye on my shipments? Please. Hey, Ryder.
Hey.
Just got the news.
Hey, Ryder.
Get them say.
Hello, this is Director Jared Pan. I'd like to extend a warm welcome to our new Solarian colonist.
All systems green.
that is gonna be it for today. I gotta say, we did it. But I mean, a lot I want done. Hopefully, we finished the main story we're playing to get done that, which we did. That's good. Tomorrow we're gonna be doing every 2K17 in the afternoon, and then our Mario Kart 8 tomorrow night. Monday we're gonna do the cleaning up of some of the side missions and stuff, and a Mass Effect Andromeda. Some of the side stuff left open. That'll be on Monday. It'll be the last day. Mass Effect Andromeda for when I come back, special DLC or whatever. When I come back, stuff. I just do stuff off cast anyway. Like some of the missions are recorded for YouTube. What's the even? Just freaking thing I'll record properly. I guess it doesn't really matter if I have freaking sound as long as I record video. No. But that'll be Monday. Tuesday regarding the Galaxy Telltale series, episode 1. I'll be on Tuesday. Wednesday will be on Wednesdays. That'll be show 17. Thursday, Mario Kart 8 racing with the Great DQ. And Thursday, the last cast before I go away. Friday, I'm gone. I am leaving. Thursday again will be the last Mario Kart 8 regular cast we'll be doing, because we'll be doing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. The future after us, yeah. Make sure I know it's from Variety Central TV and Making Gamer Fun. This came right back to back that day. So, yeah, Thursday will be the last of the Wii version of Mario Kart 8 cast, and then after I come back, probably next cast will be Wednesday's cast, a week from Wednesday. So definitely Mario Kart 8. If I don't fill up for it, because I'm still tired and exhausted from casting and from the con. But and then we'll see where we go from where we start after I get back, and we go back to plan is for at least sometime next month is to go back to Breath of the Wild, but I'm not sure if we're gonna go straight back into it after Mass Effect Andromeda. But we'll see. At the upcoming scheduled new channel, like to see if I'll follow button. We got lots good coming up, including, like I said, we're going back to Breath of the Wild. We'll also be doing Halo 3, Arcade Deluxe coming up, all kinds of goodies. Follow me on social media. If you want to go live, I'll go live. Plus, we're going to change sharing all kinds of goodies from Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. We're going to YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube page for all the places, past, present, and future, including a playthrough of Breath of the Wild, the Mass Effect Trilogy, Halo 1 and 2, also unboxing videos, and all kinds of other goodies. Also be posting videos from the convention. They'll be posted up on my YouTube page. Just be found there. Yeah, if you want to help the cast out, there's some ways on our fronts to save you money. I have my computer shutting off twice, and well, that's the beginning of the cast and doing it again, and then freaking saying the freaking little shit that goes on. I said to damn, my foot cuts on the line, even though there's nowhere near it. It's a good cast, and again, like I said, we got main story done, which I wanted to get done today. Which is perfect. Just playing out perfectly. We want to take our time, get to side stuff, get to much good story missions, got it all done, and now, and we're still got a couple days before I go away. So it's still perfect. So until next time, when we're going to be doing NBA 2K17 tomorrow and Marker Eat, and finish up on some sides of fun Mass Effect Drama on Monday. Have a good one, everyone.